Paul, how good was it to be back last week after a wee while out?
Yeah, it was good to be back. It's been a frustrating time out, to be honest. Started just a kind of standard dead leg and then got a bit worse. So no, it kept me out a while, but no, it's always good to be back involved with the boys.
How difficult is it mentally as a player when you're out for a spell to keep right and try and get back?
Yeah, it's difficult. I had a few spells trying to go out on the pitch and you think you're getting closer, and it was back into the physio room for a few days. So no, it was frustrating, but no, I seem to be over it now. And as I said, glad to be back in the team. Glad the gaffer shown that faith in me to put me back in. I only remember trained 3 days in the build up to it. So no, it was good to put me back in, and just looking forward to the next few games, try and get the fitness back up.
Think about the way Ryan Porteous has taken his chance in the time that you've been out, and generally this season as well.
Yeah, he's done great. No surprised one bit, to be honest. As soon as he kind of came in and started training with us, you knew he was going to be kind of first team material. He wasn't scared or frightened to kind of get involved and mix it with the bigger boys, and even over the last couple of years he's grown quite a lot as well. So no, he's going to have a big future in the game. There's no doubt about that.
He certainly seems to have been earmarked for a wee while, but particularly going out on loan to Edinburgh City and kind of learning a bit there. What is that about him? Is it something about his personality, or what is it about him that kind of gives that impression about him that he seems to be destined for big things?
He just seems to have the lot, really. I think the season at Edinburgh City done him the world of good. He played every game there. At the same time he was playing in the development games as well, so I think he must have played maybe close to 70 games that season, so it was massive for him. And he doesn't act like a young boy like he is, really. He's got a mature head, and he's got a good bit of confidence about him as well, which is what you need coming into a first team environment. So he's done well. He's took his chance when he's been given it, and he's a real threat for us at set pieces as well. So no, he's got it all.
A local lad and a big Hibs lad as well, isn't he? How important is that? Having that connection still with with the support and having guys coming through the academy who've kind of grown up with the club.
Yeah, I think it does help. We've always kind of had a few sort of Hibs supporters in the team, but yeah, it can only help. It can pass on to the boys that aren't as familiar with the club. They pass on bits of information and things like that. So no, it always helps.
With the run the club are on at the moment, do you feel quite an air of responsibility with it being such a young squad to try and help us through this period? Yeah,
I think we all just need to kind of dig in together. Just kind of difficult running results just now, but every team kind of goes through these spells. You've just got to kind of ride out, stick together, work hard on the training ground, and just take it for there. Really, I'm sure the results will come.
Do you enjoy playing in the plastic pitches?
I don't enjoy it. I'd obviously rather be on grass, but I'm not a big hater of it, to be honest. It doesn't affect me too much. But I do understand that people maybe had knee injuries and things in the past. It doesn't help at all. So if you ask me, I'd rather be on grass.
Coming back from an injury and then going on to a surface like this, there's nothing mentally that says I might just need to watch myself here.
No, I never really worry about it in terms of injury wise. It's just different in terms of the way the ball moves, the bounce, the way it runs. When you're passing the ball and things like that, you just got to take a bit more care or pass it maybe slightly differently than what you would on grass. So, and in the terms, it's obviously it's very different for grass, but in terms of injuries, I don't really think about it too much.
Do you feel any soreness when you come off? Does it take you a little bit longer?
I'm sore after every game, so I feel like I've been hit by a bus. But I don't notice too much of a difference, to be honest.
The manager was saying that he doesn't know his best team yet because there's been injuries and a bit of inconsistency. For you coming back in, how tough is it when sometimes the system or the defence is chopping and changing?
It's difficult. It's obviously ideally you've got a settled team and you're winning every week. That's the ideal scenario. But at the minute we're getting kind of mixed results, and players are in, players are out, players are, like myself coming back and needing games to get back up to speed. So it's frustrating. I can imagine how frustrating it is for the manager. He wanting to pick a settled team and one that he knows is working every week, but we can't seem to get that just now. But as I said, we just need to kind of knuckle down and work hard. I need to probably do bits extra after training just to get up to speed again, and then kind of just try and perform as well as I can on a Saturday.
With the games coming thick and fast in December, is that a good opportunity to try and pick up some momentum?
Yeah, I think it's a great chance for us. It's going to be no time to kind of rest on previous results. It's going to be thick and fast, as you said, and we'll just need to have to kind of train when we can, rest as much as we can, and hopefully pick up the results that we need.
How's your darts?
My ability in darts? Very average. Very average. Nah, when the day was kind of put to me for the darts day, I was kind of the same, but I didn't really play darts, but I watch it a lot on the telly, and it seems like a really good day. All the fans that are there seem to have a good time, so I thought, well, why not make it a kind of Hibs themed sort of darts day, and that seems to have a good response to it. Managed to get Gary Anderson to come along, and so hopefully it's a good day. Hopefully it's as wild as it looks on the telly.
You in the dressing room is the one that you wouldn't want to play against. Who's the guy that's got a bit of an ability? I
don't know really. The darts board's kind of it's quiet just now. I think the darts were broken, never replaced, so it's not really used as much. But I'd probably go Daz. I think Daz liked it a bit at the time. He's got a big long reach as well, so that probably helps. But I'd say he's maybe the favourite for the highest score.
Would you bet yourself against anyone? Or are you that bad?
No, I don't think we're doing. It's not going to be like doubles and things like that to get in, because we could be there all day. It'd be a really long day for the fans that turn up. So I think it's just going to be a kind of highest score kind of thing where I think the plan's to maybe do £1 to charity for every. We'll kind of go in pairs and make it a. Kind of £1 goes to charity for the highest scores and things like that. So
yeah, you'll have to set a minimum target though.
I don't know how many darts I'm throwing yet. If I've got about 500 darts, I'll do alright.